Hey there, my name is Dr. Nought. This is Steve Jackson's Sorcery Part 4. Today we're in the tavern. We didn't have that much fun in this back room, as much fun as I wish we had. But we still have some gold. I want to eat a little more, I want to sleep, and then we're going to try walking through the front door of the Citadel again, this time clad as a commanding officer. Hasn't worked for us so far, being disguised, but, you know, I'm persistent. You head back to the bar. What'll you have? Asked the bartender. You knock back the cup of ale. Oh, there you go. It sizzles as it runs down your throat. Give me some information, because I apparently can't have more food. He snorts. Here's your information. A cup of ale is 1 gold. That is all you will get from me. Clear? He turns to serve a burly orc. How about a room? You tell the bartender. The bartender turns back to you. He looks surprised. Why don't you have anywhere to sleep? He asks. Bar. Everything's local in Montpang, the man replies. You can walk from one end of Montpang to the other in what, an hour? If you want to sleep, there's a bed upstairs that's fair game. If it's empty, then it's empty. With that, he turns back to his duties at the bar. I'm probably going to be attacked, but I don't want to get drunk, so you nod in acknowledgement of sorts and move away from the bar. Let's just go see. I'm not here to talk to people, even though it could be helpful, but most likely it won't be. You head upstairs. You open the door to find 2 black elves in the middle of a serious engagement that involves long daggers and bare flesh. You hurry out once more and return to the bar. Okay. Tavern is quiet now and empty. Really? You head out onto the path. We weren't up there for long. Everyone just bolted? Alright. You make your way back into the alley. The night air is cold. I'm not looking, I'm just moving. Let's go this way some more. I want to get more food. Alright, so spend the night by the fire. You put your pack down against one side of the street, a little way out of the circle of firelight. The group around the fire pay you no attention. You get comfortable and rest. What is left of the night is filled with visions, and all the while you hear distant laughter from the east. Really? From the east? Alright, you lost a bit of maximum stamina. Gained a little gold. Explored the cells, disguised yourself as a captain, died again, and found one new clue. The Archmage is aware of you. Alright, let's look at the people. The people gathered here have a cluster of tents to one side, along with packs of gear. A small fire burns in a dugout pit, and they sit around it, chatting over a bubbling stew. A rat scurries over your foot and stands nearby, boldly staring. Yeah, we remember this rat. We remember this rat. You approach the fire, but something about your appearance must be foreboding, as no one will talk to you. Maybe it's because I have this freaking commanding officer thing up? Let's just keep going. Alright, let's see if we can walk up through the front. Oh, these folk. So yeah, they say the same thing. Let's greet them. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. You greet them warily. Created by a curse laid upon the north gate of Kari, the red eyes can kill with a glance. You remember tales of their rage from your time in that city. What have we here? Asked one of them. Gorga, take my eyes if this overfed oaf is a native of Montpang. Where are you from? Kari. Ah, he replies, as are we. We left the city port a season ago, fleeing the curse that changed us so, he spits. Tell me, did you ever visit the Shrine of Slang? A true god, that one, nestled in the stinking docks of Kari? I visited, yes. A visit is hardly suitable devotion, he frowns. The strangest thing, though, is I can't remember the name of the high priest. Oh shit. This slipped my mind. Can you remember... or can you remind me? Okay, let's think about this. Is it the Shrine of Slang? We don't have that piece of information. Because every time we go to a new game, if you will, we lose it. I had this at one point. I really wish we could keep all of our old clues and stuff, but we lose it as we go through the games. Because the issue is... it's not Lorag. Lorag was the person that cursed us. Urga, I've never heard of that name. Theta is the only one. Oh! Shit. Theta. Wrong, I knew you were lying. They lunge at you. Oh, no. Can we just get away? You turn to run, only to be knocked down by the one standing behind you. Who would have thought? A boot lands on your chest, pinning you to the ground. The grinning thug leers over you and opens his eyelids to reveal two fierce red orbs. A burst of heat vision lances into you. What's my fate? You have been killed by the Red Eye's heat vision. Okay, I'm getting a little peeved. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this is a little annoying how, just we, like, make one wrong step now. The game was a little more forgiving earlier. We make one wrong step, and boom, we're dead. We're instantly dead. Alright, at least we didn't lose our freaking 11 stamina. Alright, I'm annoyed. Like, it's getting to the point where you click one wrong response, I guess, if you call it wrong, or you get into one wrong situation, and you're basically dead. And this almost like randomness of it, and right now there are like 30 ways to die. I found 5 of them, it seems. But there's only one right way to go, and right now it's completely trial and error, and I feel like we have to have certain things set up correctly, and I don't think we do. So it's just completely guessing. I'm completely guessing as to what to do. There's not really a good lead, at least if there is, I'm not finding it, or maybe if it was already said, it's not like sticking in my brain. So if anyone knows anything that was said in my playthrough, I'm trying not to read walkthroughs online and stuff like that, because I could probably find out how to do this, but I'm hoping like the game doesn't just, you know, set me loose and there are 30 possible routes and only one correct one, and I keep finding the wrong ones, you know? Alright, make a move. Let's approach the guards. Let's see what we can do with these guards. You walk up to greet the guards. Taken in by your disguise, the guards give you a sharp salute. Alright, one asks. Long shift? Ah, yes. Been here for hours. Nothing going on, of course. Looking forward to watching the fights at the mess hall. Ahem, sir. I need to go through. The guard shakes her head. Normally, I would let you through, but we are supposed to be tightening security. We shouldn't let anyone through without express business. Very good, you tell her. It is clear the alarm has been raised after all. Where is your captain? At this post. Haven't got one. Most captains are running around like chickens, barring yourself, of course, trying to get everyone tidied up. But with these new generals coming in, I suppose we will get absorbed into the army once they start marching. What army, you ask? She grins. Oh, now I know you're pulling my leg. What army? You had me going for a minute there. As you speak, a passing beggar stumbles into the guard. Watch it, she yells and shoves him aside. The beggar, clearly drunk, mumbles an apology. Not good enough, the guard snarls, advancing on him. You encourage her, cheering the woman on as she beats the beggar senseless. He eventually crawls away, and by that point the guard is laughing. Well, you are an all-right sort, the guard remarks, still chortling to herself. Go on, go through. And if I see you in the mess hall, we'll down a flagon or two. Alright, see, we can bond by beating up and destroying the lessers. You continue climbing up the North Road. Now I say lessers only because their socioeconomic status is below ours, of course, clearly. We probably don't make a whole lot of money, but at least we're not a beggar, right? So therefore we're better, huh? Probably not. Let's just keep walking. I don't need to look. I'm not investigating my surroundings. I'm just going. The road ends in a small wooden door built into a wooden palisade. The door appears unguarded. You tug on the door, it is locked. You haul yourself up using the rivets in the wood to climb. After a short haul, you are at the top, and drop easily down onto the other side. You pick yourself up. You stand in a narrow alleyway, the walls high on both sides. The feel is suddenly that of a fortress, tightly managed and harsh, growing like a fungus on the outside of the central tower. There will be no way back now. The stars turn in the sky overhead. Well, let's look. You notice there are fewer people here. Montpang is home to many, but as you draw closer to the Archmage's inner sanctum, there will be fewer citizens and far more guards. The casual cruelty of this place will only grow worse. You are entering the Hornet's Nest now. Yes, we've been here like 3 times already. The alleyway runs to the right, but on the left is a low iron doorway. The door down to the city is locked. Alley runs to the... Wait, can I see what we're talking about here? Yes, so, okay, this is where we get executed. There's a door to the left. Let's look at what that's about. Nope, not what I wanted to do. The doorway has a tiny grill at eye level from which floats a rich smell of what might be burnt meat. The alleyway is narrow and disappears out of sight between the outer and inner walls of the fortress. You have a key. You try it in the door, but it doesn't fit the lock. You could approach the door or make your way down the alley, but there is no way back over the palisade. Let's try this. You stand by a solid metal door set into the stone wall. You don't fancy your chances of breaking it down. The voice of Effie enters your mind. Turn back, the goddess declares. What lies beyond is a truly evil place. Alright, I believe you. It seems that doors in Monpeng tend to be locked for a reason, often to prevent something from getting out. Decide to leave it alone. Alright. Yep. Junction, let's go down the alley, I guess. You make your way along the alley, looking about furtively. Luckily, you pass no one. This area seems quite dead. The night air is cold. You pass a low wooden door. I do? Where? The door is unmarked and appears unlocked. The wood is warped and rain-sodden. Looking ahead, you see doors leading off on either side of the alley. Oh, this door. The turreted room. Where would we be going in here? I feel like if we don't do the most direct route, we're looking for more trouble. There's been more trouble than good. But... The door opens easily and you step inside. Stone walls form a cool, quiet place. This was clearly someone's quarters once, but they have long since cleared out, leaving nothing behind but a dent in the straw that lines the walls. Let's sleep. This seems like a safe place to sleep. You close the door before settling down and notice a note pinned to the back of the door. The note is, in fact, a letter of summons sent by Commander Khartoum himself. It demands the recipient's attendance. More interestingly, it bids any guards to offer safe passage to the bearer of the note. Are you kidding me? You take it carefully off the door. This will surely prove most useful. Oh my god. You hunt through the straw a little, then pull your hand back sharply as something bites you. You look down at your fingers to see 2 large red welts growing on your forearm. If that is a rat bite, then so be it. But if it is a spider, it could be quite serious. I'm not searching again, let's just stab. You stab the straw a few times, and after a moment, a yellow striped snake slithers out and darts away across the stones and under the door. Time to move on. You mean I wasn't poisoned? I was just bitten by a snake? Like this game. I want to sleep somewhere, and I lose 2 stamina instead, and I can't sleep there. The snake's gone. Why can't I sleep there now? Why? Ah. Okay. This is not going to be good. Now we're going to die from friggin' poison. But here we go. You return to the alley. The bite on your hand itches furiously, but then the welts begin to fade once more. Okay. The night air is cool and good for walking. Let's do some walking then. The alley turns slightly here, following the curve of the cliff. At the far end, you spot 2 birdman guards standing by an iron door. They have either not noticed you, or your disguise is keeping you safe. Another narrow door is on the right, a little further along the alley. The sky is already beginning to warm in the east. You had better sleep when you can next find somewhere safe. I'm trying. Look at how slow we're going. You head towards the next door in the alleyway. The guards at the far end of the alley take no notice. The door is about chest height and is hanging open. A small bell with a pull string is set above it. You pull on the string and the bell rings gently. There are some scuffing sounds from within. After a few seconds, the door opens a fraction more. Well, come in then. Can't see who is speaking. They have a very squeaky voice. Is it some sort of mouse person? What? The mutant's room? You lost a bit of maximum stamina, -1, reached the inner fortress of Monpeng, died again, and found no new clues. Well, what a great day. Ducking to enter, you discover that everything in the room is tiny. Chairs at knee height, a 3-foot-long bed, and ceiling to match. Alright, mutant. Precariously sitting in one of the chairs is either a very small ogre or a hairless, ugly dwarf. Greetings, you declare. The creature blinks twice and turns its head, finally noticing you. Well, it demands, come to laugh? You guards are all the same. This is some kind of mutant, but a fairly unremarkable one. Its main appearance is one of stockiness and grumpiness. Why would I laugh? I'm not stupid, you know. People think I am, but I'm not. Bah! Looking at the room, you notice how disproportionate the creature is. It is far too large for the tiny furniture. Even though it is small, the room appears designed to make it seem like a giant. I'm not going to laugh at you. The small creature looks at you with wonder. Why not? You are not funny. The creature sits down sharply. Well, I wasn't expecting that, it grumbles. Who are you? Nibdum, Nibdum replies. I'm here because the Archmage finds my condition amusing. Do you know the Archmage? You ask, without a question mark. Hardly. He's the one who forces me to live in this pint-sized room, though he barely visits. Can you make him come to you? You ask, wondering if you can lure the Archmage from his tower. Nibdum shakes his head. I'm like a favorite plant to him. I can't do anything. Whether he stops to water me or prune me is up to him. The passage outside ends in a door, you remark. Just walk through, Nibdum replies. You're a guard, aren't you? And what are you, anyway? You ask. It grimaces. I'm a mutant, a failed experiment. Created by the Archmage? It scowls. The Archmage was trying to cross ogres and dwarves. He wanted something strong and loyal as an ogre, but small enough to fit into the mines. So why are you here? Didn't work, it shrugs in reply. I'm the last, I think. Archmage keeps me around to cheer himself up. His little joke. Thanks for the chat, Nibdum says. I don't get to talk to many people these days. It stays in its chair, smiling ever so slightly. Alright. I thought that was going to end badly. It was just a nice little chat, nothing really happened, but we got 2 birdmen blocking our way, and supposedly there's a door here. I don't know what we're going to do. We're just going to walk right inside. That would be fantastic. I hope we don't actually have to go up every single level in here, and he's sitting up here in the very uppermost tip of that tower. But next time, we're going to keep going, see how far we can get before we succumb to death once more. Alright. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Take care. Goodbye.